Welcome to Founders Future, a podcast powered by Closers.io, where we dive into the journeys of innovative entrepreneurs and explore the road ahead of them and their companies. I'm your host, Olivia Salmons, and in each episode, we'll uncover the stories behind successful startups, the challenges faced along the way, and the strategies driving their future growth. So today, we're super excited to have Sahana Turner, better known online as the Real Sahana. Sahana is a young digital entrepreneur and educator who began selling digital products at just 17. Throughout her platforms and courses, including her signature programs on creating and selling digital products online in under an hour, she has helped countless aspiring creators launch their first offers, build sustainable income streams, and break through limiting beliefs. Her mission is to show that the right mindset and systems anyone can turn into ideas, scalable digital businesses. Sahana, thank you so much for joining me. Very warm welcome to Founders Future.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. Beautiful introduction, by the way. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Loving the energy as we start it as well.
Thank
Fully.
you. Honored to be here.
So let's go back to the journey. Touching on from 17 and moving from there. What would you doing before you started your company? And then what kind of motivated you to do so?
So I was an entrepreneur since I was about 14, 15 years old. I started braiding hair in Atlanta, Georgia, and I would run these ads on Craigslist to get clients because I didn't really have any clients. So when I did that, by the time I was 17, I had enrolled in the cosmetology program at my high school. And I started to take more professional clients. And one day I came up with an idea to prop my phone up, record myself braiding, and I started to sell the video tutorial. So
That's
I
it.
initially, yeah. So I initially started to sell it like pretty much word of mouth and through Facebook. And that was like the beginning of the whole digital product journey, to say the least.
Okay, amazing. So it started with braids.
Yes.
Did it move on to anything specific, or was it just the process of how you did it and how it grew that you sell to people now?
So after braids, when I was about 17, so that was in like 2015, then I moved on to a vendors list. So
Nice.
I was selling a vendors list for the cosmetic industry and clothing lines. So I was selling a vendors list and then I started to sell like ebooks and things like that, coloring books. It was just pretty much any type of digital product that I could figure out how to create. This is around the time I started to get invested in Canva. I was
Nice.
on it. Yeah. So Etsy,
My
I've
favorite.
done it all. I love it.
Awesome. So let's dive into the business. Let's dive into the real Sahana today so we can give the listener some more ton context. So tell me about it. What is the offer? What is it that you do? And how do you help people?
So I actually create content online for targeting really entrepreneurs. I love entrepreneurs and I know how it could be when you have a lot of skills, but you don't really know how to monetize it. So what I saw people doing was creating a lot of content, but they were like relying on the app and the platform and brand deals for
Gotcha.
income. And I figured that they could just do what I have been doing for the past 6, 7 years, which was taking your skills and turning them into your own digital product. So whether it be like an ebook, a template, whatever the case may be. So that's exactly what I do. So my core thing is my 7-step digital product system. And that's basically a full 7-step video. It's under an hour of basically how you can create and start selling your own digital product. And then I also have an entrepreneur community as well, like handling my community every day. We have monthly masterclasses, weekly mentorships every Tuesday. So this is basically what I do. Talk to entrepreneurs every day.
Love it. Same as me. You can join us. We can have a session going. So
Yeah.
talk to me about the community a little bit. Where is that run? And I suppose is there like a fee to join, or is it just more of a group of you collaborating and then getting ideas off of yourself?
So Entrepreneurs Go Digital is the name of my community. It's on the School platform. I love School. My
Ooh.
community is hosted on School and it is $27 monthly.
Nice.
So $27 monthly. I have a classroom. I also have a background in education as well. So I did a little side journey of being a paraprofessional in the elementary school. So I come from a background of education as well. So inside of my community, I have a classroom with trainings and just different things that I know entrepreneurs need, like business
Yeah.
funding, Pinterest, Amazon KDP, just different avenues so they can get the ball rolling and actually be able to create some type of income online.
100%. It shifts back to what you were saying before, where people, the online space is growing and people see it, and then they don't have an idea of how to combat it. They just have an idea of what they want to do or what they like doing. So the fact they've got structure and someone there helping them along the way must be a great encouragement.
Yeah, it's very confusing. Even I know personally, that's why it took me about 7 or 8 years before I even got online talking about what I had been doing
Yeah.
prior. So it's very like when you're scrolling, people are saying, do this and go create content and get brand deals. And it's what I'm just trying to figure out my avenue. So that's where I come in and I'm like, okay, if you like this, then
Yeah.
this is a good starting point for you.
Amazing. And then with regards to the hour-long video that we're putting in as well, is there anything off the back of that? So do you help them with coaching or websites, or is it just a flat fee and then done for you service?
For the 7-step digital product system,
That's the one, yeah.
yeah, so basically I have video tutorials within it also. So I walk through like how to set up. So I have Stand Store, Gumroad, Beacons, Etsy, just different options that I know digital products usually sell great on.
Yeah.
And then I also have done for you templates. So if they don't want to start digital products from scratch, which is what I recommend to use some type of template, I have done for you templates already for them, over 150 of them for them to start. And then I also have, if they want coaching, then they can join Entrepreneurs Go Digital because I meet every Tuesday. So you can ask me anything on Tuesday.
Love it. So they've got options off the back of it and like an SOP ready for them to set up and jump in and get going. So
Absolutely.
talk me through a little bit about the current business model that you work. How do you go about acquiring your customers? How do you go about getting the word out there?
Initially through my social media content. So believe it or not, I don't run ads. I'm about to start, but everything is pretty much organic. I really just used what I had and I wanted to find where my people were. And I knew my people were on social media. So I typically use YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram primarily. And I'll go live or create content. And what I use is pretty much like a funnel system. So
Okay.
instead of just saying, hey, come grab the 7-step digital product system, I will start with something free, like a lead magnet, some type of freebie that'll explain what a digital product is, why the digital product industry is booming, or why you should become an entrepreneur. And
Yeah.
then they will go from there. So it's not really a lot of heavy lifting and it's really pure and organic. So I like people to see me over and over again, and then they eventually get curious, click the link in the bio, and then go from there.
Awesome. So yeah, more of a nurturing system after you brought them in for a free trial, for a free product, something off the back of it. And then do you run any form of CRM system? Are there any forms of lead like nurturing system that you have to do off the back of that? Or is it just pure organic and waiting for them to hit when they're ready?
Yeah, so I use a system called Go High Level. So I have a complete strategy behind it. And then I also left out, I run weekly webinars. So either on Thursdays or Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I host like a free digital product masterclass on Zoom. So I pretty much explain it to entrepreneurs because some people have no idea what it is and don't even realize that they buy them all the time. So I
Yeah.
like to put people in all types of industry, HVAC techs, cosmetologists, teachers, nurses, you name it. So yeah, it's I have a full system behind it and it's just go high level.
Love
Everything,
it.
automations, I love it.
How good is Go High Level? It's like literally the perfect system to tie everything together. I
Yeah.
don't know what I do without it sometimes. And then in terms of the sale process, do you have a team behind you or is it just you as a solopreneur at the moment?
So my brother and my mom is like a former accountant. She's really good at like money and stuff like that. So she helps me with pricing and things like that. And then my brother, he is a Gen Z. So he's really good at like content ideas and things like that. He has a YouTube himself. So pretty much, yeah. Otherwise, it's just me.
Right.
So yeah. And then I have a virtual assistant that helps with the community just in case people need help.
Nice. So wearing many hats, as I suppose many entrepreneurs should, but nice to have help from the family bundling in when you need it as well.
Yes.
Less lonely on that end of it. So I want to talk to you about your plans for the future. So what is the vision for the next 12 months? Do you have any specific goals or targets that you're looking to reach?
Yes. So for the next 12 months, I would like right now, Entrepreneurs Go Digital has about 555 members. I would like to double that. I feel like more people need to see what's actually inside of it and connect with like-minded individuals. That's really why I created it. I feel like entrepreneurs need to be around each other because sometimes if you are not in the entrepreneur space, you might not understand. It's like we have a different way of thinking. So I would like to definitely double, if not triple, the members inside of EGD. And then also, I would like to grow my YouTube channel more focused around entrepreneurship and digital products specifically. So,
Well,
yeah.
so you've got some big plans working on to double to 100 members. In terms of the community, do you find that it's varied in the people that join, or you have a specific clientele that is in there all the time? I know we touched on it earlier, but treat my
It's all sorts of people, many different ages, people from all around the world. And it's really a beautiful thing because some people are new to entrepreneurship. We have a lot of retirees inside of the community. And I really feel like it's beautiful because I noticed that we help each other out.
okay.
So some people have been entrepreneurs since before I was born, and then some people are like new. And we do a lot of discussion and a lot of community like talking on the posts and like videos, and people actually come off the mic during the Zoom calls and give advice. It's really cool. So it's all different types of people, women, men. We have some teenagers in there with
Okay.
parental consent, but yeah.
Also, you should have teenagers. You started when you was a teenager as well. So I feel like it should just, you should push it through as they come. But as to touch back to what you said before as well, being an entrepreneur, like it is a special game. And the fact that I do feel like the community should be growing and we should band together and everyone should be helping each other because there'll be things that you don't know that someone else can help you with as you struggle and learn and grow.
Exactly.
So I'm loving the concept behind that. So have you got what would be the biggest challenge for you right now to double the members within the group? What is stopping you doing it?
Honestly, right now, what I'm focused on is paid ads and bigger brand collaborations. So
Okay.
I understand that now I'm at a point where I need to collaborate with other people to bring awareness to what's going on in my world and our world of EGD and things like that. So collaborations, number one, I am a mom. So next year I plan on doing, I call like a press run. So I plan on collaborating with people in other cities and states and stuff like that. And then also ads. I feel like advertising is very important, but I wanted to do it the right way before I just started to pay
Yeah.
for ads. And it's just like sending people where? What are you doing? Yeah.
No, it's definitely tricky. Have you ever run them before?
Yes. And they do generally well. And the way that I have tried to run ads in the past was I run certain ads for certain products.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
But you've no, okay, so you run certain ads for certain products, obviously that you're selling through. Have you ever run ads for your whole system in general in terms of like the YouTube and the clickbait to help with the programs?
No, not yet.
No. Okay, so that's a new challenge. That's something that you're gonna have to learn and
Yes.
follow through as you go. Are you excited about it or
Yes, I'm excited. I actually really believe in the power of mentorship. So my mentor is helping me out a lot with that. I have multiple mentors, but I'm getting a lot of help with that now because the ad space is not my specialty. So I'm learning and I understand it's super powerful.
it is, and it's a tricky one to get right off the bat. How are you doing with the advertising stuff? Are you having
Um,
that too?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
How are you doing with the advertising part of that as well? Are you having fun with finding the right kind of ads to make and put out there? Obviously, I know.
Yeah. So the way that I've been making ads is pretty much almost like my videos. I like to come with an approach that doesn't seem like salesy or like a commercial. So my ads really catch people off guard and it looks like a regular reel or a normal video. And then it'll say sign up and they're like, oh, it's an ad.
But I feel that's nice because whole part of the ad is to obviously get your message across and then reach the right people with it. But you also want to build a little bit of connection and trust with that from the start as well. So it's nice that you're very open and willing to put stuff out there that will build that from the get-go.
Yes, absolutely. And then another challenge right now is building a full media team because
Yeah.
like editing on YouTube, these things require a lot of time. So like creating content, editing on YouTube, running a community, I typically have people for everything, but my YouTube editor guy, he moved and got married. So it's just like now I'm crafting a whole new team. So that's also something I'm looking forward to, hiring a full media team.
Yeah, we obviously have the same struggle when we're doing the podcast and the editing for the YouTube channel. It's such a task that I suppose again as an entrepreneur you don't want to be spending the 2 hours a day editing a YouTube video.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
A lot. It's a lot. Okay, perfect. We're going to move into a bit of a lightning round
Okay.
to move things on a little bit before we finish. So, what would you say is one tool or platform that has been a big game changer in your business as a creator?
Definitely. I have two. Metrical for scheduling. I really believe in consistency. So I show up every single day and
Nice.
I use automations to do so for scheduling like content and repurposing long form content. I use Metrical and then go high level for my complete funnels and website. Definitely.
Amazing. And then with Metrical, I've never heard of that myself. So, what does that entail?
Metricool is a app, or you can go on a website. Metricool, I think it's metricool.com, and basically you can upload your content ahead of time. So
Okay,
if you like batch create your content, it will post across the platforms for you.
amazing. Again, saving time as an entrepreneur, like we spoke about before.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
See? And then if you was to go back and speak to your younger self, maybe 14-year-old when you
Mhm.
started, what piece of advice would you leave her with that you know now that you didn't know back then?
Stay consistent. Consistency is everything. Consistency compounds more than any hack, any tactic. Almost it almost beats talent. So if you show up every single day, you're going to learn something. And one thing that I used to do when I was younger, and I suppose it was because I was just trying things out. I would go from this to that to this, and it was all entrepreneurship, but I realized that I was not becoming a master at anything and I was just going to this, that. So when I focused on one particular thing, it's like my entire life changed. So consistent, just show up.
Show up, consistent. And ironic that you said that because as an entrepreneur, sometimes I feel like you feel you need to be a jack of all trades, whereas you don't. You just need to be consistent at the things you're good at and then get help for the rest of them.
Exactly. I'm really big on you already know your powerful skills and what
Yeah,
you're good at. So you know those, really focus on those, and then you can outsource for other things.
there you go. And then what for our listeners who are just at the start of their journey, what advice would you leave for them as a parting note?
I would say don't wait until everything is perfect. Launch your products messy, learn fast, and refine things as you go. So
Love
it's all a journey. Things are constantly evolving. Never be afraid to put yourself out there. Fear can really get the best of you and it could get you, you can become stuck and paralyzed. So you want to make sure that you actually try and learn as you do. Action is key.
love it. And with that is a wrap on another inspiring episode of Founders Future. So, Hannah, where can people reach out to work with you and grab some advice and inspiration?
You can find all of my core offers and products at therealsahana.com. And you can follow me on social media across all platforms: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook at The Real Sahana.
Amazing. At the Real Sahana. And to listeners, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe to Founders Future via wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Sahana, thank you again so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure. And if you are a business owner, specifically a coach, consultant, or agency owner, and you're really looking to scale your business and you want to enhance your sales and marketing efforts, visit closers.io to hop on a call with one of our team and discover how we were able to go from 0 to 30 million in less than 3 years. And until then, keep climbing, and we will see you on the next one.